Robin.
By the way, who's Jim Norton?
By the way,
The guy that's off today.
yeah, Jimmy's off.
Well, he's working, but I guess in another venture. He's doing some Tonight Show thing, I think?
He's doing some Jay Leno stuff for Fashion Week.
Some Leno.
He's hanging out with the models.
Yes, wow.
He has an early call time, as they say in the business.
Oh.
So he's filming for Jay Leno.
Did he have to go anywhere?
No.
Yeah, because it's like in New York, right?
Yeah, he's a couple blocks away from here.
That's fantastic. That's good for him.
I would love that gig.
Oh, good for him.
I'm going to go to my other gig now for a little while.
He's all snoozy right now with drool coming out of his mouth.
Sure.
All curled up on his pillow.
I guess we should start by saying the news is doing exactly what we said they would do.
Fuck, and a couple of respects.
But no surprises here. You know, obviously we're not seers. I guess we point out the obvious to people so they can look at it and puke like we do.
Yeah.
It's so calculated, but basically they're showing ground zero, and it's very dark down there, and the plinkety plink 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 of the piano, like we were talking about.
Somber is the word. Somber.
And now the TV hosts, I'm talking like they are.
Yeah.
They're starting to lower their voices as we get closer to the 10th anniversary of 9/11.
Yes.
And they're not going in full dark yet, Anthony, but their clothes are getting darker as the days go by.
They are getting darker. By Sunday, forget about it.
They're in very dark gray today. Yesterday, it was a very dark blue. Today, it's a very dark gray. And by Sunday, it will look like a fucking funeral.
We're here at Ground Zero. As you see, the Freedom Tower is lit up in red, white, and blue.
No, as you see, the Freedom Tower, which should have been built many years ago, still has cranes and scaffolding all over the place. But they cleaned it up to make it look like it's just about done.
The commemoration this Sunday of the people, men, women, that gave their lives on that day 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago today. On a day just like today.
Yes.
Matter of fact, it's very similar with the blue skies.
Everyone remembers that beautiful, beautiful day with the blue skies.
And at 8:46,
yes,
there'll be a moment of silence.
I actually remember 7:42. I took a great dump and thought the day was going to be fantastic. But little did I know
that our worlds would change forever.
Forever and ever and ever and ever.
Forever. So we got that going on. All the TV stations are in full 10-year anniversary mode.
Oh, yeah.
Our own E-Rock wanted me and Ant to go into 9/11 mode.
What the fuck?
And I've been fighting it at every turn. He writes me yesterday. He's like, so we're doing the Sean Hannity thing? And I'm like, what's the Sean Hannity thing?
What's that?
He wants Sean Hannity on ISDN so we can talk about our what happened 10 years ago. I'm not beating you up, by the way, E-Rock. I really am
later.
I'm really not. It's more the principle of the whole thing that we just don't want to go there. Yeah. And I think it's the right move, to be honest with you.
It's absolutely the way we feel here. You know, why should we also pile on the fucking the pile of people that are doing this shit?
I'll tell you one thing, I don't own any dark clothes, so
that's true too.
I would be in trouble here.
I'd look very in my 511 gear. I don't know, it's not appropriate.
Yeah, so E-Rock had a good idea, but we just don't want to go with it. We don't want to have the Sean Hannity on talking about what happened 10 years ago. I've never heard our 9/11 show.
I don't want to.
I'm not gonna listen to it anytime soon. I know that. It was one of those days.
Let it just be there.
Let it be there, exactly.
Yeah, it's there.
So what, we're going to replay the show at least?
This Sunday at 12 o'clock to 6 p.m.
Why not at 8:46?
Right. What, why not? I guess they're replaying something else at that time. What is it?
I think Ron and Fez are on.
Ron and Fez are on at that time.
Because they are doing everything properly, right?
Well,
those fucking brown nosers. What are they doing?
It's us and Ron and Fez together. So
what? Together again?
On Sunday at 12 will be the September 11th, 2001 show of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Then the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah.
And then Ron and Fez did a round table with their original staff from NEW.
Oh.
Wow, they're doing it properly.
Well, they actually are. Opie, let me explain something.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just very, very difficult to sit here and too somber. I was like, I can't hear you. But it's 10 years ago, as we sat here on September 11th, not knowing that the world would change forever.
E-Rock, are you bummed we're not all in like Ron and Fez?
I know.
Yeah.
E-Rock is
As a
all
radio
ready
guy, you're kind of bummed, aren't
E-Rock
you?
is ready to start producing.
You could be
it
honest.
actually saves me a ton of work.
Oh, okay.
We call that an E-Rock of work.
Because what you want, in and outs
There it
and
is.
stuff for our 10-year anniversary show.
It was just, I was thinking maybe you guys just do a little setup before that show starts.
For what?
I don't know what the setup would be.
Yeah.
What would the setup be?
We'd have to sound. We can't be like, "Hey, it's Opie and Anthony," like when
Right.
we usually do those things.
Right.
How you doing? Make sure you tune in this Sunday for our 9/11 extravaganza. Yes, death, destruction, and the unknown. Opie,
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's got. We'd have to be like, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure you tune in.
I was thinking more of your XM apology voice.
Oh, really?
Oh, that one.
No, there was disgust in that.
Yeah, there was
That's
so
a very
much
different
disgust.
voice. You know, this is not going to be a popular statement, but I'd rather forget.
Yeah, I'd rather remember the stuff I need to,
Right.
but I want to forget all that other shit.
I'd rather forget and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
go back into my memory bank for
Yeah.
all that hard shit.
Here's what people are doing. They're remembering the shit that's bad
Right.
to remember, but they're forgetting the shit that you're supposed to remember.
Right.
Like it was Muslim extremists that did it. That's got to be remembered. Ever vigilant, still the vigilance, because it says 9/11 terror threat in NYC and D.C. I guess somebody's up to shenanigans. We'll get into that a little later, I guess. And we should remember that stuff and remember, all the people that died. But you know what? I don't want to remember and talk about my thoughts and experiences in that. If it comes up in a show, we talk about it.
Sure.
I don't want to dedicate a day to it.
No, I don't. I would rather not remember the smell of dead bodies and plastic that was in Manhattan for days after 9/11.
I know. Can we get crying people? That'd be good. A montage of the crying people.
Are there crying people during the
Letterman,
the
crying.
9/11 show?
Jon Stewart crying. Yeah, trying to find all the crying people.
Yeah, none of the callers were crying during your show.
Oh, well,
Fuck, what's wrong with those people?
You were speaking to cops. You were speaking to Lewis Black, Jay Moore, Norton called in.
Right.
Steve C. was coming back from the stomach doctor.
Yes. Oh, another disaster. 9/11.
At one point, you go, "Oh wait,
Another
we're
collapse.
supposed to be upset today."
Yes.
Another
Ow.
collapse. I don't know. I tune into the show if you want this Sunday. Let Ron and Fez be the brown noses with that fucking roundtable discussion. Who did they bring back 10 years later?
Al Dukes.
Because everyone
No,
that
because Al and they had a guy Rory on their staff that
Rory?
couldn't make it into the city that day, but they had Earl.
Oh, well, that's going to be fascinating commentary.
It must have been tough to get Earl to come back 10 years later. What is he doing? His career is taking off to the point where I'm surprised they were able to fly Earl in for the big roundtable discussion from 9/11.
How did they get away from his Black Rock Coalition duties? Because that's probably in full swing now, 10 years
it
later.
has to be. I lost touch with Earl a long time ago, but he's got to be a massive record executive
his
out there in
Twitter's
L.A.,
about.
right?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
I could hear him. I remember. And just a snooze fest of a story. It's going to be a snooze fest of a story that Earl tells.
And in all fairness, Ronnie will make something out of it.
Oh, Ronnie is a genius, and he will make something of it.
But fuck.
But Earl? Oh,
And
God.
Billy Staples.
Oh, great. Another
really?
fucking mental patient.
They told a story that he hid in a bathroom on the Long Island Railroad just to get into the city. Like that they were bringing the trains back in, so he hid in one of the bathrooms.
How
in
did
order
he
to get
hide in
into
the
work.
bathroom?
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesus Christ, that must have been one of those handicapped bathrooms. That fat lump of shit.
Where he could wheel in the invalid so they could shit one of those bathrooms.
All right, so we got Earl.
And Billy Staples.
Billy Staples.
Wow. And why did he hide in the bathroom? He needed to be in the city for Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie couldn't handle it by himself. He needed Billy Staples in that.
Billy
day.
needed the attention, is what Billy needed.
Yeah. Billy wanted to be part of something.
As we know, Billy.
Who else?
And their original Hawk producer.
Wait, aren't you Hawk?
I guess I got that name afterwards.
Oh.
But they had a producer named Hawk as well. So those three in there, and I think maybe Al Dukes called in.
to tell about being stuck at home and watching television like everyone else.
Good old Al Dukes.
Again, I'm sure Ronnie will make magic of it. That guy can do anything.
Any of these guys have careers?
Yeah, what
10
the
years
fuck?
later? I'm more curious to know what the fuck they've done with their lives in 10
Yeah.
years.
I know Al
than their
does,
dumb
but-
memories.
You want to talk about a disaster? Earl Douglas's career over the past 10 years, achieving nothingness on a grand scale.
What is Earl doing?
I don't know.
Let's be fair.
I'm
Yeah.
not really sure.
I'll
but
tell you what Earl was doing 10 years ago, and then you tell me what he's doing now.
hanging photos.
He was hanging photos. He was.
That's right.
Wow, what did he do? Seriously, what did he do?
The public file.
He sort of was on our show so we could beat the shit out of him.
Was
Yeah.
he
He
your
worked.
fire marshal for the floor?
He was the fire marshal.
I think he was the assistant.
assistant to the assistant manager.
We gave him a gig because we felt bad, so we got him the assistant fire marshal position, I believe.
I'm going to be assistant traffic director.
And then I pushed him on Ron and Fez, which was
That was good.
not one of my better ideas.
That was a good trade.
I still can't look Ronnie in the eye.
We got absolutely nothing. They got Earl. Fair trade.
What was Earl doing for NEW back then?
Public file.
Sticker stops.
Sticker stop.
So he worked on the public file. He handed out stickers, and we made him the assistant fire marshal. What is he doing now? 10 years later. Go ahead, E.
oh no, the nude pictures.
Let's not again. The nude photo shoot.
The nude photo shoot of Earl. This was, oh God, is that disgusting?
Why does he have a white man's body? He has the skin of a white man.
And the face
And
of
the
a black
face of a
man.
black man.
It's like some kind of a weird
Is that photoshopped?
transplant
really.
sci-fi.
Why is his skin so much lighter?
He's doing the pose that, if you remember, Jennifer Aniston did the same pose on the cover of Rolling Stone. Trust me, it was a lot hotter when Aniston did it.
Oh, yeah.
And what you got there is Earl looking pensive, I think. What?
Where his ass is just out of touch.
That is there's
There's the
there's
shot.
the Aniston shot.
God damn, look at that ass crack.
Thank God Earl's shoulder is blocking his ass though.
I think that photo was taken at our old studio. Like they set it up in the back part of the studio.
Hey,
yeah.
You don't know that he is the vibe manager at the Hard Rock?
That's what I was trying to
What
get.
the fuck is that?
The vibe manager.
Our listeners know what Earl's doing. We don't even know.
Hey, I'm assistant to the assistant vibe manager.
From what Ron says, he goes to the Hard Rock and feels out what the vibe of the room is for whatever event.
It's fucking. There's people in there and they're having fucking Ronnie James Dio burgers.
What are you talking about?
I'm not doing this justice, but I think Ron
feels
says
out the vibe?
He feels out the vibe, so they know how to decorate to set the mood.
Look, that's a non-job.
See, Hard Rock
Wow.
Johnny, like many that have come before him,
Yes.
feels sorry for Earl. So
Yes.
they give him these nonsense jobs.
Yeah, it is a nonsense.
What are you
job.
talking about?
That's all I've heard.
Times
bits
Square.
and pieces.
Okay, so a lot of the people that go into the Hard Rock Cafe are tourists from the Midwest.
Yeah,
So what kind of vibe could that be?
yeah, it's great. They sit there. They
It's the
fucking
same
order
vibe every
food.
day is what I'm getting at because of where the place is located.
Could you manage the vibe for us here, Earl, please? The vibe needs some managing. Okay. You got it.
I think the vibe is a bit pensive today.
Yeah. We really got to get the vibe up in here.
I think little Stevie Wonder should help. Is that what he does? And does he play records at least?
I have no idea. Just past that title, I have no idea what the job entails.
Is Hard Rock Johnny up yet? He's got a call. I need to know what Earl does as the vibe
have
manager.
to know. Because what that it would be, in the literal sense, would be to walk into a place and look around.
Yeah.
There's nothing then that you could like. Does he then help the vibe in some way? Or does he just tell someone what the vibe is and then they then go and, delegate the responsibility of maybe changing the vibe through decoration, music, lighting, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, what does the vibe manager do? Yeah, that's what Earl's doing. He's hanging guitars and Elvis jumpsuits.
Oh, boy, that could
and it's taking him days.
Days. That could take weeks. It's not easy to make a guitar look, balanced on a wall.
I have never.
Is Earl up?
We try calling.
Well, stop.
Why would I?
Just stop.
Black man
Why
be up
would
this
he be
early,
up?
right, Ant?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I have never known a man that has done less in his life, yet has has had people like hire him for nothing jobs than Earl
again.
Douglas. What did he do for Scott Muni? Scott used to come in and do his own show.
We got a hotline call coming in. Hotline. Just waiting. Who is this, Earl? Hard Rock? Oh, nice.
Hey, Hard Rock.
Hard Rock, it's been a while, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, boys?
We're trying to figure
sir.
out what Earl does for you.
Earl, basically, so we have these guys at a bunch of different Hard Rocks around, and
He doesn't know.
Sorry, parked my car. He's like our program director, so he kind of programs the music. It was, he kind of
Wait.
kind of feel the vibe.
Wait. You're the Hard Rock Cafe. You don't need anyone programming your music. You play Nirvana, Hendrix, a little Zeppelin, a little Joplin, you're good.
I've been to the Hard Rock. There's video screens up. It's very cool. You sit there, you fucking, you eat your food. You have your fucking Oreo Speedwagon fries.
Yeah, whatever it is.
And then like you look at the videos and you see, look, it's Aha Take on Me.
Right.
And all the rubes and tourists are eating their food. What has Earl got a program?
He just feels out the room a little bit. I think kind of looks.
I'm loving this.
What there is for maybe make it a little bit better for people.
Wow, Johnny, you want to help everyone.
You
don't you?
are a saint.
Yeah,
you are a saint
on earth.
A saint on earth.
He does a great job for us, and we're very happy to have him.
But it doesn't change because you got the same people coming in every day.
He does a great job, and we're happy to have him.
You know what Earl does? Remember the movie Bill?
Yeah.
Wild Bill's Coffee Shop?
Yeah.
And it was a coffee shop. It was a fucking place. It was a cafeteria thing.
Sure.
And Wild Bill made the coffee. Bill did more in that movie as a retarded gentleman than Earl does as the vibe manager. Mm-hmm. Is there an assistant vibe manager for Earl?
No, he is the vibe manager.
Does he have an office?
No.
So he just walks.
Does he
into the
play
heart.
records?
He actually has control of the video system at times and music.
Oh my!
So
God.
he looks around, and let me get this straight. So now a bus pulls up to the Hard Rock, New York, which is in beautiful Times Square, and a bus pulls up, and let's say people get off, and they're in their maybe 50s, right?
Yep.
And they come in. Earl looks and goes, "Look, we can't be playing fucking." Some shit.
Dire Straits.
Right.
Oh, maybe.
No,
if
actually,
they're in
you
their
could.
50s, shit.
We can't
How
be
old are we
playing
now?
any
Fuck.
new shit.
Right, okay.
We don't want to be playing any new music.
Right.
Earl feels the vibe out and goes, we got to be playing some classic rock on these screens.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Then who actually presses the button?
Would he throw in a little 80s new wave for those people?
True.
That is his prerogative, and we're hoping that's what he does.
Okay, now, let's see. What would he program for a flash mob running into the Hard Rock to steal memorabilia? Do you guys have enough hip-hop for that?
We might have a few things that hopefully we don't have to get there, but yeah.
Oh, hopefully, of course. Mm-hmm. Oh, my dear sweet Jesus Christ on a cross.
Now we got to talk to Earl.
I have to talk to Earl about his job.
Well, Johnny, you're just a saint, as Ant
You
has
are.
pointed out.
You are giving, my friend. You are the one that's giving.
You really are.
He does a great job, and we're happy to have him.
I love that line.
What's your memory of 10 years ago?
Oh, yes.
Hard Rock Johnny. As,
Yes.
we
What's
get
your-
closer and closer to the
your
10-year anniversary of
reflections?
9/11?
Hard Rock Johnny, were you in the 57th Street location at the time?
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were. And were you there that morning?
I certainly was.
You were on 57th, between 7th and Broadway, mere miles from the actual event. What are your recollections, sir?
A lot of traffic.
Yes, a lot of
There
traffic.
was a lot of traffic.
Oh, it was a bitch. Yeah, hard to get home. That's yes.
Yeah, the vibe was
Yes, the vibe. Well, we got to talk to Earl about the vibe. Yeah.
Been able to change the music that day to make it a little bit better.
What's his
course.
title?
Mine or his?
Earl's title.
Yeah, we know you're the guy over there.
He's the vibe manager. That is.
And that sounds like a completely made up. Could you put vibe manager in Google and see if anyone else is a vibe manager and what it means.
And how many hours?
It says meet the vibe manager at Hard Rock San Diego. Now he's there. Look at this guy.
Wow, now he looks like he's
a
hip
young,
dude,
hip
man.
guy. He's giving the rock fucking horns with his fingers. There's your vibe manager from where? Hard Rock San Diego. Yeah, look at him.
Wow, okay.
He's wearing his Chucks.
He's dressing the part. How many hours a week does Earl work?
He's 25 years old.
Earl's what, 40 at this point?
Oh, he's got to be 50, something like that.
Yeah. How many hours does Earl work for you, John?
Oh, good question.
Probably 30 to 40 hours. Depends on how business is. I mean, when we're busy, he's going to work a full 40-hour week.
40-hour week?
That's crazy for Earl. Is he all right with that?
He's great.
How much vibe is changing? The vibe, I could see the vibe changing by the busload of people. I've seen it. Busloads pull up.
But in general,
Hard Rock does very well. It's a fucking. By the way, the Manhattan Hard Rock is a great Hard Rock.
Yes,
and because it's so big, you don't feel cramped in there. They got a giant store in the front for buying stuff. Mm-hmm. But the vibe doesn't change on a minute-to-minute basis. He could walk in there, look around, and go, "All right, play this today." And then he's back in bed.
Oh, can I have the job, Hard Rock Johnny?
Oh.
Because I would walk in as the vibe manager and go, vibe looks good today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right. Send my check.
Right.
Send my check.
Do a quick spin around the place.
Yeah.
You know what? The vibe is right where it should be, Johnny.
Vibe's looking good.
See you tomorrow.
If things ever change, you need some help, we might be able to help you out. But right now, Earl does a really
Look, Johnny, let's be honest with each other. You know it's a bullshit job.
Oh, it's
It's a bullshit job.
He does a good job for us, and we're happy to have him.
Is this a write-off?
Tax write-off.
Is this a charity write-off for Hard Rock Johnny?
Is this a money laundering scheme?
No,
Are you laundering illicit funds through Earl Douglas
No,
and his Black Rock Coalition?
No, Earl does a wonderful job. He's got he does. You guys know he's got a great music knowledge. He does know more about music than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
Well, he focuses on the Black Rock a little too much.
He does.
Sir. That's always been his problem.
He spreads it out a little bit over all genres of music. He's got a great knowledge, and it's good for us to have.
Well, here's Hard Rock Johnny after Earl checks out the vibe and is pretty much done for the day.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
In person.
Johnny, is it true you're doing something with your stomach too?
Yeah. Word gets around, huh?
Oh boy,
You must have been on Ron and Fez talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, what getting the stapling there?
Something like that. It's called a sleeve. They're going to cut 85% of my stomach out.
holy shit!
Yeah, that's quite a bit of stomach, I'm sure, but more than the average. But
I would never
gotta do what
allow
I
that.
gotta do.
Why would you do that?
That's a lot of stomach to cut out.
That scares the shit out of me.
And what's the prognosis for something like that? What's the weight loss and the timing on that?
100 to 150 pounds in a year.
Holy shit!
Wow, how much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking?
Let's say it's not in the threes. Let's say I'm almost around the 400 mark.
Wow!
You're almost 400 pounds?
Holy Jesus!
Yeah.
You carry your weight well, sir.
Yeah, I'm still a fat bastard, though, so it needs to get done.
Holy shit, I would have never guessed that. All right.
Surprises on the boardwalks, and, can't guess the weight too well, but that's
All right. Well,
what it needs to get done.
Yeah.
well, good luck with
I think so.
good luck with that,
And of course,
and
good
the
luck,
stomach
guys.
operation.
Yeah.
Have Earl hang something for you one
Yeah.
day. You'll love it. You'll love the experience. It's an amazing
Yeah, no,
thing.
The vibe manager is in charge of hanging the photos. I know we have some problems with
Of
that.
The
course.
vibe manager.
The vibe manager. That's fantastic.
All right. At least he's someone else's responsibility.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hard Rock.
We're happy to have him.
All right. We'll be by soon for a burger or something.
All right, boys. Yeah.
All right. There goes Johnny from the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square. So there you go. Sunday is a big day for this channel.
Sunday at noon.
At noon it all starts. Okay. Good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to point out, we were just talking about this 2 days ago. Where we were talking about what was going on our show on September 10th,
On
2001.
September 10th.
And we goofed about it, and we joked about it, and we got, unfortunately, we can't find the actual show, which sucks.
Yeah.
But we got a little taste through the internet and stuff like that. And then we turn on MSNBC, and they did a whole what was happening on 9/10/2001 on NBC.
Yeah, and they ran a bunch of clips of what was happening. And apparently they were talking about the economy and sharks. Remember, there were a lot of shark attacks. Yeah. Another shark attack in Florida.
Yeah.
And they were just going one after the other with clips of 10 years ago.
And we're not as bad as Hoo-Hoo, but I'll tell you this much. It makes us a little suspicious.
Suspicious.
A little suspicious.
I was suspicious.
You do realize, though, the whole world changed because they were just having fun that day, September 10th.
Yeah, and they were really, there was
nothing really going on.
Nothing going on. Like Al Roker's talking about the weather, and it's like, well, it's going to be a great day, and blah, blah, blah,
right.
blah. And then they ended with...
It was Fat Al Roker, by the way.
Fat Al Roker, yes.
10 years ago, Al was a big fat fuck.
Yeah.
Now he's just a fuck.
Now he's just a fuck.
Who gets very upset on Twitter. It's very easy to get to Al Roker. So anyway.
Yeah, that was so that. Yeah, they did that, and they ended actually the whole thing with saying how George Bush, President Bush, was going to be going to a school and reading
about education or whatever
and stuff the next day. We all know how that ended.
Wow, his eyes darting around like, holy shit, what the fuck, oh my god.
Yeah.
This worked out perfectly for me, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, all right. Obama's speech there, Ant.
Yes, Obama's speech.
A lot of people
read
talking about the Obama speech thing.
Fiery. I think he was pretty fiery.
They're calling it a little combative, right?
Combative. I used a different word in the privacy of my own home. But yeah, I was watching the speech.
We should read your mind at this point.
It doesn't take much.
No, not at all.
There's not much to read. There's not much mind. I called it. A lot of the news organizations, even MSNBC. If you don't watch that channel, it's a communist news channel. It took over where the Russian public media left off when the Soviet Union fell.
Isn't it the opposite of Fox, though? To be fair,
no,
you don't think so?
It's worse to the left than Fox is to the right, and you could say that's not true. But when you got the likes of Reverend Al Sharpton now as a full-time employee on MSNBC. And actually trying to get some kind of credibility. Whoever hired him is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that, because I do watch MSNBC with the rest of them. I told Ant before the show, I roll it out, man. Fox, CNN, MSNBC, I go around the dial there. And now that Reverend Al is on, fuck that.
Yeah.
I will not be watching.
No, there's no reason to.
I don't know what it is. He just puts a bad fucking taste in your mouth.
Ugh. He does this roundtable thing with everybody else after these speeches,
right?
Because now he's an employee,
right?
And everybody else is hashing shit. You know, they got their left-leaning views and whatever, and that's fine. And that is the equivalent of what Fox does on the other end of the spectrum. But then to see Reverend Al thrown in there, this fucking jackass who has zero credibility, should not be on any news station unless they're discussing his fucking lying background. Then I can't see it.
And he's not trained for this, and I don't think he's as knowledgeable. Whether you agree or disagree with the people on MSNBC, they're at least knowledgeable about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And then you get Reverend Al, and you're like, wow, he's way in over his head.
Oh,
there.
yeah. And I would love to know if there was some kind of a race fucking threat that was made that got him that job there at MSNBC, because we all know how Al can go behind the scenes and kind of get his way.
Does he still have a show on XM?
I'm not sure.
The only reason he got a show on XM was because he was threatening to make a big deal about me and Ant.
Yeah.
This is a fact, by the way.
Another thing.
This is a fact. And then the executives calmed Al down and said, look, how about we put your little show on XM and give you a bigger audience? And then everyone got nice and calm. So Reverend Al held up XM at the time when we were in that homeless Charlie hell.
Yeah, so
we know that shit does go on.
He's terrible and should not be given any credibility. He's a fucking scourge. A pariah on society. That's what I call Rev Al.
But what about Obama?
Yeah, Obama gave his speech. You know what? And it was exactly what I said, and the other news organizations are picking up on it. Like I said, even MSNBC, who is pro-Obama. It was a campaign speech. It was a campaign speech full of, I don't know, ideas, promises, but with no real way to do it and no way to pay what I believe is $450 billion.
Wow.
That the price tag on this thing. It's a bill that he said has to be signed right now. This should be signed right now, this jobs bill. And it's like, really? By the time they get it to sign it, it's just going to be bogged down with more shit. And from both sides, believe me. They're going to add stuff to it. And it's like, I'm not signing that because there's all of a sudden some fucking thing that says we're going to plant nuclear waste in fucking Oregon. I'll be like, why is that on the jobs bill? Well, we threw it in there. Well, fuck you.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how they add on all that shit that has nothing to do with the main bill, main part of the bill, I should say.
Fucking pork barrel. It's just.
Do you know the history of that?
I don't know how that happened.
Like
I don't know how.
Way back in the day, they would have a bill. It's like, okay, more jobs for America. Let's say it's fucking 1820.
Uh-huh.
And then someone got the bright idea, well, we could sneak some other shit into this bill.
Yeah, it's like, all right, let me sign that. And then they slip in the bill, and instead of signing it, he writes some more shit under it and then signs it.
Right.
It's like, wait a minute, you slipped something in there, didn't you?
So then another guy grabs and go, well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to do this.
And I'm putting this on there. Hear you. Mm-hmm. I bet that's how it happened.
Doesn't make sense to me.
No, and that's why nothing gets done, by the way, because a lot of people can agree on one thing. That's easy to do.
Even that's tough to do.
Yeah, but
if you think about
it's very tough.
But it is possible.
It's easier than trying to agree on fucking 500 things shoved in your face, most of which they don't even understand or read. Mm-hmm. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it. So he got up there, he talked about the job, talked again about how we'll use the rebuilding of the infrastructure of this country, highways, bridges, and whatnot, to create jobs. And it's like that, I guess it worked in the 30s and shit like that. They were able to start building some highways and stuff. But I think there's a lot of people out there that are out at work that really don't know how to make highways and bridges.
Uh-oh.
Well,
you thought the guys in the 30s did, though?
No, you know what, though? They're easily trainable. And there wasn't really a lot of high-tech computer jobs back then. There were a lot of working Joes out of work back in the oldie days.
We call them the lunch
Depression.
pail guys.
The lunch pail guys.
Like the lunch pail guys.
Everyone knew how to fix their car. They had a set of tools. And when they came up with this, let's build the infrastructure of the United States and build dams and huge bridges and stuff, they were able to get a fuckload of people from various backgrounds to get on board and build these things. Now we got a lot of high-tech jobs.
So what, we just got lazy as a country?
Well, yeah.
Or there was a shift in technology?
I think there was a shift in jobs. There was a lot more blue-collar jobs.
Well, because
we had strictly blue-collar and white-collar jobs back then.
Because we were still building the damn thing.
Yeah, we're still building the country.
Yeah.
Once you got fucking hotels on Boardwalk and Park Place, where's there to go? You're just there to take the money now.
Just sit back, get fat, and collect the money.
Pass go. Once you got hotels on all your property, what are you going to do?
One guy understands pork barreling on the line, but I also want to ask Ann, because we all know you're not a fan of Obama.
No.
I'm not really a fan either.
No.
I just don't have the passion that you do.
You should go for the Just for Men, too.
He did a little bit.
Did he?
Yeah, he's been grayer than that.
I don't. Has he? Really?
Oh, yeah, he has.
Because he's looking like tinsel.
I thought last night he might have put a little medicine in, just a little. Because he doesn't want it to be completely obvious.
He don't want to be completely, gray.
That man will be completely gray by the end of his term.
He's going to look like what used to be called an old pappy, where he's got complete white hair and no teeth and that little tuft out of cotton on his chin.
Yeah.
And he's going, I remember my first time as president of these United States of America. The old pappy.
If I was black...
Yeah,
I would never let my hair go gray. It looks.
No.
Sorry to the black guys out there, but you have a few in your family. But it looks ridiculous when an old guy has just shocking gray hair.
But they got the thing that they don't get, like the wrinkles that white people get.
That's why you could keep the fucking Just for Men in your hair way past a white guy.
Exactly. So they get that, but when they go gray, yeah, they got to fix that shit.
It kind of looks a little silly, right?
It does look silly as hell. It's so stark. The contrast between the dark skin and the shocking white hair. It looks very odd.
Let's learn about pork barreling. Oklahoma, what's up, buddy?
Oklahoma, where the... I don't know the rest.
What?
I said, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
What's your name, brother?
Yeah, Bill.
All right, Bill. Give us the pork barreling very quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You know, when Obama first came into office, his one of his platforms was ending pork barrel spending when all these senators were adding all these shit to bills.
Yeah.
And nothing has ever been done about it. It's I find it funny that he's just now addressing it at the end of his damn term.
Yeah.
It's not the end of his term. He still has well over a year.
I know, but I mean, we're 3/4 of the way through his term, and he's just now addressing it.
Now addressing the fact that he doesn't want this bill, his jobs bill, bogged down with earmarks and pork barrel
But
crap.
Bill's not explaining what the whole pork barreling is about and where it came from.
Where
I don't
came
understand
from.
why you're just allowed to add something to a bill. I didn't learn that in fucking school.
See, the big problem of it is a lot of senators, bill makers, are all in bed with businesses. We know that. That's a big problem, and it's an I scratch your back, you scratch my back fucking thing, and that's how big government businesses get their contracts, and it's like, hey, you add this to a bill, and we'll allow you to keep doing business, and that's where a lot of our fucking debt comes from.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, I just don't fucking know. Like historically, who came up with it? Who thought it was a good idea?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
because I mean, I'm sure at the time it was a good idea.
Yeah, well,
or seemed like a good idea.
I don't know.
Everything always starts out like it seems like a good idea.
To me, it just
never sounded like a good
sneaky.
idea. Yeah,
it seems sneaky, and it would always seem sneaky to me. Like if it's so. Why not discuss it with everybody? Don't just slip this bullshit into a 5,000-page bill and that needs to be signed the next day.
Right.
And think people are going to read this thing. A lot of shit gets slipped through like that, and it's horse shit. I say.
Yeah, it's impossible to read all that stuff, which scares the shit out of me too. So these guys are just. How do they know exactly what's in these things? Sometimes
they don't, and a lot of times, dude, fucking interns are reading this shit, and pages are reading the pages, and actually reporting back to the politician and giving him the edited down version, the bullet points. Mm-hmm. So you got the likes of a fucking intern David type of guy sitting there. Well,
there was a time when the interns ran our program, so.
Well,
we could honestly understand that.
I heard one intern, actually a senator, kicked him in the balls. And this is a story. No, this is a story from Washington.
Oh, okay.
It's straight out of D.C.
Oh, you scared me for a second. Oh, what happened?
Well, that senator had to actually take some time off.
Really?
Yep. Unpaid. Yep. For kicking his own intern in the balls.
Why would he kick an intern in the balls if he had such a great position down there in D.C.?
If you ask me, it was totally accidental. I think the chairs were too close. I don't know what happened. No, it's not that senator. People sure do pick up on a story. They put pieces together like a puzzle on this show.
Oh, really? Because that wasn't obvious?
I know.
Oh,
please.
Right.
Yeah, hi, Senator.
Hello, Senator.
It's amazing. We got politicians in here today. A senator just waved to me through a window.
That's a weird timing thing.
It's great.
Jobs Obama creates will be taken by the illegals. Jobs will go to the unions, not the regular people.
Well, this is true. The unions, by the way, completely back Obama. It's amazing. They love the Obama. Just love him. And there's some shenanigans going on there, I think.
Yeah, I know union guys. They do like him.
They
really do like him.
Yeah.
Enticing senators. That's where the pork barreling.
They enticed me to pork barrel.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time, man. Maybe we'll get an answer from Steve in Texas. Steve.
Yes. How's it going this morning?
I'm a pork barrel.
Do you got fires down there or something? I was reading somewhere.
As a matter of fact, I'm going probably right past a bunch of them. Yeah, we've been having a bunch of fires. It hasn't rained in forever down here, so Get some Yahoo from Oklahoma and chunk out a cigarette, and all of a sudden, half the damn state's on fire.
Is that they're saying it was a cigarette? How do they know that?
I have no idea. I think it's stupid because I toss shit out the window all the time trying to start them, and I never see nothing.
I swear to God, I feel like setting a fire and burning down a business has to be the easiest thing you could do, but they catch the guy every fucking time. How?
They do. It's amazing.
Well, it's Texas, so there's always somebody watching you, I mean, there's a bunch of old folks that ain't got nothing else better to do, and they just, hey, that guy did it.
But I love, they go through the remains of a house or something. There's absolutely nothing left. It's leveled, and everything is just soot. And they're like, oh, there it is. A candle was lit on the second floor. Second floor? There's no second floor to look at.
You know that. Yeah, it's totally gone.
Right. Oh, this obviously started in the attic. Well, the attic is now on the ground, so how is that obvious? I think they just make that shit up.
I think it's one of those where, it's to justify someone getting paid what they do. You know how that is. Anyway, about the pork barrel stuff.
I know. Steve, I love you, brother. All right, so go ahead. What do you got on pork barrels?
All right. Basically, where the term comes from, and of course I learned it in college, so it's probably complete bullshit. But basically what it is back before refrigeration, when they used to ship pork and stuff, they used to just get a barrel, cut up the pork or the pig. It's just a mishmash of different parts.
Stop it. We got any pork back there? Okay, Ronnie.
Fresh out. It's one of those things where you may have like 3 heads in one barrel and 15 hooves in the other. That's where it comes from. It's just a mishmash of different pieces of meat, and that's as far as the bills, it's just a mishmash of a bunch of different shit thrown together. So some asshole in Iowa gets a walking part when the bill is all about foreign trade.
See, now I'm reading something different here. There's a claim that the phrase originated in a pre-Civil War practice of giving slaves a barrel of salt pork as a reward and requiring them to compete amongst themselves to get their share of the handout.
I love how they politely say to compete.
Compete. Yeah, what are they doing? What are they actually doing? Fucking the discus throw?
Right.
What are they doing? Discus?
I think it was a 50-yard dash.
Was used. Hurdles?
I love how they try to kind of clean everything up. There was no competing going on.
That was Civil War practice.
They were fighting for their lives.
It was a fight to the death.
It was basically... Yeah, they were basically gladiators.
Well, here's an interesting fact if you want to talk about the slaves and everything. Ant will love this.
Yes, sir.
Back, in that same era, even before that, lobster was actually considered like a junk fish. It was just shit that they catch. They used to give it to all the slaves to feed them, and then one day a white person sat there, put some butter on it, and said, "Fuck, this is good." And since then, of course, they can't afford it.
I think I read that once on some website. I can't remember the name of it, but I think I read that. I'm not sure if that's at all true.
You know what, though? No surprise there, because if you look at a lobster, you think to yourself, "There's no way this could taste fucking good."
It's a monster.
And how the fuck do we get inside of this damn thing to see what it got?
It's a tiny little armor-plated monster that is. It's delicious.
Before someone cracked that open, too, I guess you would have to assume, if you were living back then, that it had to be filled with bones under the armor.
Yeah.
Or the shell, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Uncooked, it does not look very appetizing.
Nope.
So when you just crack it open and go, what's in there? And go, oh, that doesn't look tasty at all. But once you cook it, it turns a nice red color, and it's so tasty with butter and lemon.
You ever think about how, things became tasty? Like, there was a time where some asshole had to try everything that they see around them.
Right.
They tried everything.
And some shit tasted good, and some shit tasted horrible.
Right. So stuff you can't even imagine anyone would ever try, they tried it.
Yeah. Yep. Just pulling leaves off trees, going, no. And then eventually somebody put together a bunch of tasty leaves and called it a salad.
You know what, though? Going with your tasty leaf thing, because we got a little chemistry going on right now.
Yeah.
Some guy had to fucking try poison ivy.
Oh, that must not have worked well.
If you're trying leaves, you had to try poison ivy.
Poison ivy salad.
Right.
Oh, I bet that was just too bitter. I bet it didn't get too far.
And then your mouth swelled.
Man,
itchy.
Your throat closes and you died.
Right. That's what I'm getting at, man. I mean, there are people that sacrifice their own lives to figure out what tasted good and what we should stay away from.
Boy, a lot of people must have died to give us the food we eat today. Just to know that something's poison, somebody had to eat it and die.
Where's the statue for Poison Ivy guy?
Yeah, where's his statue?
Where's the statue for the guy that tried Poison Ivy and alerted everyone that this is not a good idea?
Where's the some mushrooms are good, some ain't good guy?
Statue.
There's a few. There's probably a few. The guy eats a mushroom and he drops dead, and they go, you know what? We need to commemorate that.
I still don't trust mushrooms. I fried up some portobello the other night with my steak, and I still look at those mushrooms like, what the fuck? How do I know for sure?
Do you always feel like that when you eat a mushroom? You're like, how do I know? That's
anything
not
that looks that weird. I think mushrooms are absolutely from outer space. By the way,
mushrooms are fucking great.
They're from outer space.
It's fungi. It's a fungus you're eating. It's disgusting.
I got fungus under my right ball bag.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I think so.
How did you get fungus?
I do a lot of biking, and it's a little fucking.
Have you been to the doctor about that?
Oh no! It's a little jock itch problem. But I wonder if it would be tasty if I let it go.
Oh God!
You don't get an itchy ball bag every once in a while?
Like they're showing testicle fungus forums.
Oh really? You don't get an itchy ball bag every once in a while from all the working out you do?
Well, I shower right after I work out.
No, I don't shower sometimes.
No, I have to. It's just a sweat fest.
Got too much going on.
Disgusting. I'm too nasty.
So I don't know if we learned anything from Obama's thing.
No, I guess he was trying to get some jobs. He hasn't said how many jobs this will create. He hasn't said where they're actually coming from. He talked about some tax cuts for businesses that are hiring people and payroll tax cuts. But then he talked about taxing the wealthy again, and that category are people that own businesses. So I sat there going, wait a minute. He's talking about cutting taxes for companies and then taxing the wealthy, but his idea of wealthy are people that own businesses. See, so you're really not giving anyone a tax break.
I'm starting to get the idea that we just can't figure this out.
No, we can't.
And I think when Obama's gone and the next guy comes in, I hope he has a better.
Yeah, well, Obama
had ideas. I don't know.
Obama had 2 years with a complete Democratic backing. He pretty much anything he wanted to put through, he could get through, and really didn't get anything accomplished except for the health care thing, which no one really wants. It's in courts right now where people states are trying to say they don't have to adhere to it. So that's what I call a boondoggle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, boondoggle. But I don't know. Nothing's getting that. If we kind of get.
What scares me though, Ant? Just to jump in,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
what? Obama has 14 months left
to live. That's terrible. What has he got?
And the Republicans want him to just kind of hang out there and die. Basically,
they want him to be a lame duck president for the rest of his first term.
So the country itself has to wait 14 months before maybe we get things done. That's what scares the shit out of me, man.
See, when you have a two-party system, you can't have a president and the competition of the president making the president look good, because that's just going to get him voted into office. The Republicans don't want that, so they're going to fight him at every turn, regardless if it's good for the country or not.
Right.
I don't think it would be anyway, because I don't like his ideas. They're a little too fucking lefty for me.
You know what? But I like your thought process.
But there. That's exactly what it is.
I understand you don't like Obama, but I like looking at the system as a whole. It scares the shit out of me.
Nothing will get done.
Like last night, Obama's saying his shit, right? And you got half the room basically standing and applauding, and the other half going, "Go fuck yourself." Yeah. And I'm thinking, this is America, and I hate that. Can we all either sit there and say, "Go fuck yourself," or everyone stand up and say, "Rah rah rah"?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that's like fucking some dumb dream that'll never happen, but it scares the fuck out of me.
I think everyone was applauding when JFK said, "In this decade, we will send a man to the moon and do those other things."
Sure.
I don't know what those other things were. I love when he said that. Those other things.
When did it get this bad, though? I know you always had this to a point, but now it's like, if you're a fucking Republican and I see you standing up, there's going to be hell to pay.
Yeah. I don't know how it got this bad.
And I told you, Boehner was in a tough spot last night because he was on TV the entire fucking time. He couldn't look like an asshole, but he couldn't clap either. He had to play it right. He had to play it perfectly last night.
And he's sitting next to Obama's lapdog, Biden,
right?
Who was
just
applauding everything,
nodding his head.
Yeah, he's like,
applauding.
Boy, yeah, harumph.
I tweeted last night because it felt to me he was holding in a fart the entire fucking speech.
Look at his face. Yeah, he looks like
oh fuck.
And Boehner's just Boehner's just looking at the back of Obama, going, I really want a straight-haired, guy there with a white neck. That's what he's thinking.
I'm sure. But I think what Boehner does, I think you're onto something there, too. I think if you're in Boehner's position where you're like, okay, I can't show emotion either way, and I got to look kind of like...
Fleshlight?
Stoic.
Fleshlight?
Exactly.
Underneath the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I bet you he's just staring at the back of Obama's... head and just
looking at counting skin tags on the back of Obama's neck.
Anything but listen. Anything but listen.
Yeah.
That's the only way you get through that. And look how he did.
Yeah.
And the other thing about Boehner, a little observation, he's now darker than Obama. You notice that?
He loves his tan. He is darker.
Is it a spray-on tan, or you think he
Well, his skin, he kind of has a natural sun kind of weathered look to him. You know?
But you think he lays out during lunch?
I think he spends a lot of time out of doors.
During lunch, though?
Out of doors during lunch, yeah.
Yeah, because he
takes his lunch outside.
You can't keep that tan going just by doing it on the weekends.
No.
Yeah. We see a lot of the Bruds, they go to Central Park for their lunch.
They lay out.
And they lay out for an hour or so just to, keep their tan up.
And I wasn't impressed, but although it would take a lot to impress me, considering it's Obama, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan. There really wasn't. It came across as a campaign speech. He was fiery. I think he needed to have a fiery speech because people remember that Democratic National Convention keynote speech where he really made a name for himself. It was a fiery, passionate speech, and I think he's trying to get back to that. But again, that's more like campaigning than it is having a viable jobs program. Right now, we're sitting here the day after he gives his job speech, not knowing where these jobs are coming from, how many jobs they're going to be, how long this is going to take. People aren't going like, wow, thank God. You know what? He spelt out this plan, and I really think it's going to affect me, and I'm going to get a job.
Are we going to know more later, like next week?
I don't fucking even know. And that's the
I think
problem
that's
with
what they were
Obama.
At.
The I don't know factor. That's what affects Wall Street and the entire economy and the world economy is this hedge your bet. I don't know what's going on. Companies don't want to hire because they're not sure what the fuck next month's going to bring. There's no definite plan for a company to say, here's what our forecast is looking like for next month, the next quarter, the next year, so we can hire this many people and we'll be okay. They don't fucking know because this guy has got no fucking answers or leadership qualities. Right. Sorry, I know I'm going to catch shit. Fuck you. I'm a Republican. I don't like the guy. Right. Whatever. But that's how I see it as me.
And that's fair enough. But let me try to throw some other shit at you.
Sure.
Romney, Perry.
Yeah.
So they move in a year, 14 months, whatever, right?
Right.
A little more. So you think they could make drastic changes?
I hope so, and they better, or they'll be out in 4 years. Like, I just need...
But you say, I hope so. So that means you're like a little leery of the whole system at this point.
You know what it is? It's so early on in the campaign that I haven't really heard what their answers are.
I believe you feel like
helping the economy.
They could do a better job than Obama.
Yeah, I think so, especially with a Republican
But are they going to be able to make drastic
majority.
changes that obviously Obama has not been able to do?
If they also get the Republican majority, yes, they'll be able to make changes. What those changes will be, I don't know. It's too early to say. I'm not one of these Republicans that are just saying they're going to get jobs back and they're going to do this. Right. I don't know.
Right.
I haven't heard enough yet.
Right.
I'm still researching these guys and listening to what they have to say. But I know after over 2 years of Obama being in office, or 2 years of Obama being in here, and him having the majority for the first 2 years, just about, nothing got done. Nothing got done. As far the economy's in the shitter. And I inherited it from Bush. Shut up. Right. Right, great. We inherit things all the time from other people. When you get hired for a job, you inherited it from someone that probably fucked up, and that's why he's not there anymore. Do you go to your boss and then blame the last guy when you don't get your fucking job done? No, because then you'll be the fuck out, and a new guy's going to be in there.
You know what?
Fix the shit.
I inherited this stumpy thumb.
You see?
But I've made the best of it.
And you did.
I really have made the best of this thing.
That.
Yeah. I barely noticed that I have this stumpy thumb anymore.
See?
Until the listeners bring it up. But,
no, it's very cruel of them. They say cruel, horrible things.
And God decided not even to balance it out. He gave me one normal one and one
That is weird.
One.
You know, an unsymmetrical human body is very odd. It should be as symmetrical as possible.
Look, and I grow the nail on this one a little longer to give the illusion that it might look like this one.
Let's get some silly putty. Just pop it on the end.
But I inherited some shit too.
Yeah.
But I made the best of it.
You got to make the best
More importantly, Ant, who was the first fucker, according to Ed in Oklahoma, that licked the frog?
Oh, to get stoned?
I think our poison ivy bit has legs. I really do. There are things that people had to do out there to realize we got to stay away from this shit. And the poison ivy is a good example because, like you said, we were trying out leaves to make a nice salad.
Yeah.
And someone had to fucking eat some leaves that are poisonous, like poison ivy and others.
There are extremely poisonous frogs out there that probably killed people that even touched them in the wrong way and then maybe licked their fingers or it got into their skin somehow.
Yeah.
But I bet they saw something. I bet they saw a frog, somebody, and saw another creature like try to eat the frog and then backed off. And then they saw the creature go like, whoa, get all fucked up.
Yeah.
And said, maybe I'll get fucked up if I kind of, put that frog in my mouth. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened. And that's how they got stoned. And I just said it through a microphone. So now it's
real.
True.
What was that guy's name?
Ted Froglicker.
I didn't heard a rotten ball bag, Spectro, you asshole.
Rotten ball bag.
I was on vacation and I chose not to shower as much.
Oh.
Because the pool and the ocean seemed to keep everything clean.
Now, you wear boxers?
Boxer briefs, sir.
Oh, okay. See, that's really sealing in the... that's sealing in the crispness.
Sealing in the goodness.
Sealing in the freshness.
Sealing in the goodness.
Yeah.
There's a lot of goodness down there.
You probably want something that breathes a little more.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever.
Let your balls breathe.
I got to get some jock itch spray. I'll be fine by Monday.
Jock itch.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, I want to eat.
So lobsters sucked at first, and then we decided they were good.
And took them away from the Negro slave, apparently.
The Negro slave.
Back in the World War, back during the Civil War days.
So you think the slaves had a good laugh? Not many laughs back
damn,
then.
This is good.
But they're like...
These assholes are giving us this shit?
Yeah, they're in the fucking sheds and the barns.
Yeah.
Late at night as the slave owner just throws a whole bunch of lobsters down.
Here's your shit food, lobster. And they're like, all right, master, thank you. Oh.
But there was a time they were like, holy shit, they have no idea how delicious this is. And then there had to be a lookout guy to make sure the white guy doesn't come by to see how delicious it was.
The white guy, like the plantation owner, walks by and he just feels like, right. God damn, this is good shit.
Well,
oh, man.
That's how it turned around. Some idiot slave fucked up.
It's like, that lobster's good shit.
And expressed how good his damn lobster was. When the rest of them were like, oh, man, lobster.
The plantation guy's like, well, what are you doing to it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we fucking take it, we steam it, and then we throw in some of this, southern fucking... hot stuff and spices and then we take some lard, some of that lard they'd give them for some shit, and then we melt it down and separate it and then dip the lobster. What?
Wow, let me try that.
Yeah.
That's all it took. No more lobster for the slaves.
And then they made him the house, and he's the guy that cooked the lobster, and they were like, this is fabulous.
Right. So he got a good gig out of it, and the rest of the slaves had to suffer.
Oh, was he getting stink eye from everyone else, in the shed.
What do you think they replaced the lobster with?
Oh, fuck.
When they took the lobster away from the slaves.
But like pig's feet and shit. Just fucking that lousy, shitty pig's feet.
Pig knuckles.
They just chopped off pig's feet and gave them that.
Ankles.
Yeah.
Not even the feet. Here's an ankle. Now make this taste good. All right.
Yeah, let's eat.
Yeah, let's do that. Rich Voss today?
Yes, Voss is coming in, and
Jim Breuer.
I do believe Breuer. That's always fun on a Friday.
Breuer is hilarious, as we all know, but we might change gears a little bit today because he has a new documentary out that is fucking serious.
What is he documentarying?
He decided to take his, at the time, 83, 84-year-old father on the road.
Oh, right.
Who's got some issues.
Oh,
he's older.
Yeah.
And 30 days with his father on the road.
Yeah.
I saw the documentary yesterday. It is fucking good, man. It is really good.
Crazy, huh?
And there are laughs in there, by the way, but it's also very fucking deep.
Yeah, because it's
very deep.
It's a horrible thing that his father's going through. And
is there a trailer for this damn thing? Is that the actual trailer right there? Oh, you want to hear the trailer?
Oh, let's hear it. Strong language, it says.
Hit
Preview contains strong language.
98X Charleston's Rock Station. Hello, Jim. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
What's going on with you now? Obviously, got a huge tour.
This is going to be a little different than probably what you've seen in the past.
You love him, he was on SNL. You love him from the movie Half Baked. Make some noise for Jim Breuer!
Oh, Jesus. It's on tour with Jim Breuer Sr.
Go shit in your fucking hat.
I do have a diaper for the elderly man that hasn't gone to the toilet yet.
You can't do what on the bus?
No, really, don't stop your wheelchair. It's all good. No, really, rush to work.
The first time I really had to take care of my father was 2 years ago. He just kind of gave up, so I decided, you know what, let me give this a shot.
Keep your hands warm.
Do I want to wash another man's yo-yo? No. I knew he needed to get out of the house. I knew this would give him so much life.
Your ass needs a haircut. Trying to force me? Oh, go shit in your bonnet. Why don't you go sit outside?
I love getting a rise out of him.
Yeah! Look out, you asshole!
He's getting at the point where if he's not in the mood for it, it's kind of fun to pull it out of him.
You want something to play with? What'd I do with my pants?
I don't know. What'd you do to your pants?
Oh, that's just a wee-wee.
This tour really was to take care of him. You know, he's not going to be here much longer. My dad will not say, "Hey, Jim, I love you." But I know he loves me. He knows it's there. I know it's there. So do we have to describe the whole thing? Or do we use what has worked forever? Laughing.
Good night, Muffy.
Love you.
Good night.
It's called More Than Me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's very sad.
There's a lot of laughs in there though. It's some dark comedy shit, man. I watched the thing yesterday and it fucking made me miss my goddamn dad.
Someone's going, what a bummer. Play something funny now, please.
Oh, we got something funny.
Because I
promise you we do.
That is a bummer, man. Wow. That's brutal. I mean, it's brilliant. And I'm sure it's put together like amazing. Jim is hysterically funny, and he'll bring the humor out in it. But just watching that is like, oh my God.
Breuer is a really just solid, nice guy in the end.
Oh yeah,
he's just a really nice guy. I don't know if the trailer does it justice because I wasn't bummed out.
Nah,
not really.
It's a little bummage going on there.
Yeah,
we better play something funny.
Yeah, we will. But Brewer's coming in to talk about More Than Me.
That's cool.
I think it's going to do very, very well. I believe this will, be in some festivals.
Fuck yeah, man!
It's a great idea. It's a great concept.
Yeah,
and he absolutely pulled it off.
It's great.
So
good for him.
All right, Breuer coming in at 8:00 to discuss that and other things. I think he has a Pizza Man update.
Oh, great! That fucking guy.
I think he has a Pizza Man update.
I love it.
As we go to break,
please
hit it.
I was born and raised in New York City, in a housing project way up in the hood. I dressed in dark clothing, so folks started calling me Black Earl. Oh, and they used to laugh about it, cause deep down they knew they called me that, cause I was as black as soot. I've always been a lazy man, a couch potato with a clicker in my hand. See, motivation I never had, hid in the shadows when the boss got mad. For 20 years I never got a raise. I'm 33 and I never been late. I look busy but I'm not, I'm just walking around. I pick up some papers and I put them back down. One day I'm gonna stop paying my rent, live in a refrigerator box, never get out of bed. I'm Black Earl, a genuine lazy bum. I'll always make it through hard times at any W. Then one day some lame brains came and took O&A away. And at the age of 33, I felt like I was carrying the weight of the whole station on my shoulders. And Ron and Fezzi knew what I was going through. Every morning I'd unlock the door, lay down and I'd sleep a little more. Then I put away the bathroom key. Everybody was depending on me. I eat a chicken wing with lemonade. Lord, give me strength to make another day. Times I felt I couldn't go on. Push a button, throw a switch, answer the phone. Got lost in the van, I did my PSAs. 10 minutes work gonna take me all day. I'm Black Earl, a genuine lazy bum. I'll always make it through hard times at any W. I could hear Stotso say, Black Earl, you're a genuine lazy bum. You'll always make it through hard times at any W. Ken and Jeremy say, Black Earl, you're a genuine lazy bum. You'll always make it through hard times at any.
What's that?